What's going on, guys? And thank you so much for popping into my reviews for episodes 11 and 12 of Andor. This is the finale of the show. For some reason, I was under the impression that somebody had said, and I had heard, that the thing was going to be like 20 some episodes long. So if you've been watching my videos, that's why I've been saying that. Uh, because I've heard that from somewhere. Like, I know I'm not crazy, but I guess this is the end of season one. It says season one finale. So that's it. So here we go. Talking about the finale and the show as a whole. Episode 11 is, sitting here watching that last week. The only really thing that I really remembered about it that I really liked and enjoyed was the scene when Luthen was going up against the Empire and how he was stalling them out and finally escapes from them. Goes into light speed, and he sort of pulls these giant lasers out of the side of his ship, and that was incredible. That was one of the best scenes in any Star Wars that I've ever seen, movie or show. I thought it was really good, and I love the character, and I love his mindset. And that scene really knocked him up there for me because so far the character, he's been in the background. He hasn't been doing much. He hasn't been, out in the forefront. And in the final episode, he's here, but he's still not really doing anything. He's just watching. And that's what he does. He's a watcher. That's the character. He watches and he sets up the rebellion. And he is basically the guy who's uh, just watching everything go down. And he's saying, okay, he's sort of saying where to move the chess pieces. So I thought that was really good. I think Skarsgård is fantastic in the show, and the Mon Mothma stuff too. I mean, we end with her sort of succumbing to giving her daughter this proposal or this meeting. We're not really too sure what exactly is going on. Is it a proposal or is it just a meeting? But still, she's not happy about it, and that's where we leave her. So I thought that was pretty heartbreaking, and I'm really excited to see what happens next. If all the acting in the whole show, she's the best. She is giving the performance of a lifetime, and if this was like a film, this woman would be up for Oscar consideration. She's that good in this movie, or in the show. I mean, she's excellent in the show. But the Andor stuff, he comes back, he finds out that his mother died, comes back to Ferrix, and he saves Bix, who is now, she is just totally screwed up. She has been her brain has been flipped and turned like a washing machine, and now it's out to dry. She is totally screwed up, but there's a little bit of herself left in there, but she's severely screwed up. Cassian comes, he saves her. We got the ISB uh, blondie that's coming in. I keep forgetting her. Deidre, is that her name? Deidre. I keep forgetting her name, but she comes in. She's looking for Cassian. Everybody's looking for Cassian. Skarsgård's looking for Cassian, and they don't find him. I thought his escape was kind of easy. I mean, I know he's going through the sewers. He's going underground and all that. I guess he knows how to get around the place, but he didn't go up against a fight, really. I mean, maybe one or two uh, people he was shooting at, but overall, I thought his escape with Bix was extremely easy. I mean, wasn't even heavily guarded where she was. She was just in this room. Um, so that was fun to watch. Still, him come in, save the day. But the most powerful part about the finale was seeing Marva up on the hologram and basically encouraging the town to fight the Empire, to start a rebellion. And that whole scene I thought was really powerful. How everybody comes in and they're just fighting and they're going down on both sides. I thought that was incredible. Deidre gets knocked to the ground. She's getting kicked around. She might have even got shot in the arm or something. She gets knocked to the ground. And who saves her? Well, this Prince Charming dude, mother effer, Cyril, he comes in, his point in the whole season is to what? Not really do much. He gets screwed out of his job, and now he's just doing really nothing the whole time. He's being disowned by his mother. He comes out, tries to find Cassie, and he finds her instead and saves her life. And there's like a romance blossoming there. She's like, I should say thank you. He says, you don't have to do that. And she's like shaking. And that's where we leave them. So are they going to finally work together? I mean, she kind of owes him one now. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen with that. I don't know. I think season 2 overall could be better than season 1. But that's where we leave it. So Cassian and Skarsgård are in the ship. He says, look, you could either shoot me or you could take me in. What are you going to do? Skarsgård picks up the gun. He smiles. And that's really it. That's the end of the thing. And then post-credit scene, it's kind of a shoehorn in there. It's the creation of the Death Star. Why did we have to see that? This whole show had nothing to do about the Death Star, but it was thrown in. It's like, oh, okay, a little more interconnectivity, I guess. So I didn't really mind it, even though I thought it was just kind of irrelevant to the story that we're telling. But look, the finale is one of the best episodes. The series as a whole, I thought was it was like a roller coaster. It was a see. I think when it was at its high points, it was at its high points. When it was its low points, it was really boring. Even though I was interested in the story, it was still really boring. I think the best episodes are episode 3. I think episode 5 and 6 were really good. 5, I think, is better than 6, but 6 was still fun. The heist. 7, I thought, was pretty good. Whatever one they escape from that prison was great. Andy Serkis really comes to play. He was incredible on the show. And then I would say the finale. So I think I liked a lot of the episodes, and some of the episodes were kind of forgettable to me. So that's where I'm at with it. Is it my favorite Star Wars show on Disney Plus? No. I think Mandalorian is far superior. I think that's the best. But I would put this at 2. I think when it's strong, it's really strong, and I think it's stronger than really a lot of the other shows have been. Number 3, what do we got? We got Tales of the Jedi. I mean, do we want to include animated shows? Because if we're going to do that, I think Tales of the Jedi would probably be even number 1 for me. I mean, that show is incredible. I love that show so much. And we're watching Clone Wars now, but I mean, live action stuff, I would say 1, Mandalorian, 2, Andor, 3. So what's left? Boba Fett and Obi-Wan? Is this the only 2 left? So I would say 3, Obi-Wan, 2, 4, Boba Fett. Even though I really love Boba Fett and Obi-Wan as well. I think that was awesome too. So in the end of the day, look, I'm really excited to see where Andor goes, and I'm looking forward to it. Guys, comment down below. Did you watch the show? Did you watch the finale of Andor? What did you think about it? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Did you like the season as a whole? Leave that down below. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Happy Thanksgiving to you all if you're watching this the day I'm posting it. Hope you have a happy and safe Thanksgiving. Tonight we're going to be going to see the new Luca Guadagnino film, Bones and All, from the director of Call Me By Your Name. And the new film where Glenn Powell also plays an aviator once again, 2 years, two films in a row in 1 year. He's playing in Devotion now, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. And we got reviews for Glass Onion, the Knives Out mystery up now, and the new Disney animated film, Strange World, and a whole bunch of other stuff as well, Disenchanted, Hocus Pocus 2, the list goes on and on. And you can follow me on Twitter at RyanKing72 and Instagram and TikTok at KingoRises131. That's been it for me. Thank you so much for watching my review for the final 2 episodes of the season as a whole of Andor. And until next time, over and out.